So what we have to do now is we have to eliminate the parameter. Last week, we solved one of our equations for t. So let's go about doing that. If I solve my x equation for t, first I'm going to divide by 5. Then I've got to get t by itself, so I have to use the inverse of cosine to get rid of it. So I get the inverse cosine of x over 5 equals t. Now in this particular one I switched theta and put it into t, since that's how you basically typed it into the calculator. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that into my other equation. So y equals 5 times the sine of, now t here is the inverse cosine of x over 5. Now, I don't know about you, but that does not look like it's going to be a fun equation to solve, okay? Because I don't know what x is, and I don't know what y is. I can't just solve it like we were doing before. It's not on the unit circle, so it's not going to look nice and pretty. It's going to not, we're going to hit a wall. Ouch town, population us. So I've got to go about it a different way. Well, that different way is actually reverting back to the old school way, how we developed the unit circle, and we use the hammer. The hammer is, again, the cosine squared of t plus the sine squared of t is equal to 1. Okay? So instead of solving each of those for t, or one of them for t, I'm going to actually solve x equals 5 cosine of t. I'm going to solve that for cosine. Then I'm going to solve y equals 5 times the sine of t. I'm going to solve that for sine. Okay. Now, to make it look nice or make it more colorful, I switched those so that we can color code them. So now when I go to square the purple one here, because I have to square cosine, then that becomes x over 5 quantity squared plus my orange one, y over 5 quantity squared, and that's what I get. Now I can go through and I can actually do this algebra, and that would give me x squared over 25 plus y squared over 25 equals 1. I can multiply everything by 25 and I get x squared plus y squared equals 25, which fits my equation of a circle. In algebra, the equation of a circle is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals my radius squared. Okay? So this is x squared plus y squared equals 25, which on your calculator you already have a picture of, is a circle centered at the origin with a radius of 5. That is how you go about eliminating the parameter with any trig function. You have to think of the hammer. When you're using a trig function, you think hammer. If it's a regular algebraic function, then you think substitution. With trig, stop, hammer time.